Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are back for some Friday Night Frostpunk. Hello, hey, Kevin, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, all right, loading in, buffering. First things first, since this is Ham Cuts on the go, things always go haywire. Let me make sure everything's working. Hello, me. All right. I didn't even hear the hello me. Oh well. Oh. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Hello, hey Jack. Hello, hello. I have not. This is the last stream of the Purple Void. Next week I am back in my normal location. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so next week I'm in my normal location. Thank God, thank God. Ham Cuts on the go is always rough. But let's do this. So, we have a special Friday Night Frostpunk. Because we are playing with the City Development mod. City Development Effort mod. So let's enable it here. Enabled. This one is tough. I have been playing with this one. I've been practicing it this week, and this one's gonna be a trip. I'll tell you. But I have some goals here. Let me bring something up for myself. So what we're gonna do is, it seems like this one is very big, very dependent on prefabs. So we are going to lean into the Legionnaires this one because they get the raise prefabs community action. So I think that will be beneficial for us here. Let's see. Okay. Let me make sure. My Frostpunk 2 is always, yes, we are on Celsius. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the voting in today. This time it's just not going to work. When Ham Cuts is on the go, he has to play this one through GeForce Now, and you just cannot connect your Twitch account to it. I've tried everything. So, unfortunately for this week, we're not going to be able to do the voting. All right, so this is the thing I've been debating which map to use. We're going to try the Windswept Peaks. If we fail it, we're going to go to the pit because I think the pit has some benefits to this. But we're going to try the Windswept Peaks to start. We're going to start off on Officer for this one. This one, it's interesting. It adds an extra layer of difficulty, the algorithm. We're going to start with Officer here. We're going to repopulate the Frostland. We are going to start with Foragers and Machinists because we're going to lean into the Machinists to bring us the Legionnaires. And we're not going to start with a tail for this one. We're gonna try this out. I'm going to go in slowly. So this is what we're going to try to do here. Away we go. All right. Away we go indeed. All right. It's been quite a cool week for the channel. Reached 1,000 subscribers this week. Thank you, everybody, for all the support and all the subscribing and watching. It's been really cool. I still have my watch on here. I can't express how much I appreciate it because, like, I said this in my video that I released today, but the idea of reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube when I first started this about 6 months ago seemed like impossible. How the hell could I ever do that? And yet here we are. So, yes, I know we do need a Discord now. That is the next step. I was thinking about that, like, oh man, now I've reached the goal I was going for on YouTube. What do I do now? And I think the next thing is a Discord. So that is in the works. Once I figure out how to do it. All right, let's see. In a forgotten corner of the Frostland, 3 separate peoples found an unclaimed generator and made it their common home. The Foragers, natural survivalists adapted to the harsh Frostland conditions. The Machinists, descendants of groups that built the initial cities and maintained their machinery. And Laborers, that's our mystery one. Factory workers and manual laborers who learned you must toil together to survive. I think, actually, that's going to be pretty beneficial to us. Let me remind myself, the laborers, yes, like equality. So we have got the machinists for progress and the laborers for quality. That's going to help us because we need progress, equality, and tradition for the Legionnaires. If you need help, let me know. I'm knowledgeable with Discord. Oh, excellent. Oh, very good to know. I'll be reaching out to you then, asking for some advice, because I've used Discord as a user, but I've never created a Discord server before, so I will reach out to you then, my friend. Thank you. All right, let's do this. My favorite map, the Windswept Peaks. People can tell from all these Friday Night Frostpunks. Okay. So, Dream of Utopia. So, let's pause here. So, this one is interesting. All right. So, we need to get coal. That's for sure. I can send you a friend request on Discord. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Send me I'd love it. Let's connect on there. So there's that. We have prefabs here. We need to get to some food. We're just going to start frost breaking toward stuff. So this is all we'll need for the first one. Let's frost break to some materials. There we go. And now, so I've noticed with this one, we don't need to start off with 4 housing districts like we did before. So we're going to start off with 1 here. And then, normally I build going to the right. But, well, actually, yeah, we will do that. We'll do that. And so we'll keep these 2 here. And we want to get to the Frostland. So then we're also going to go out here. Oh, whoops. And we absolutely need to extract these prefabs. Because, man, that is going to be the name of the game. We're going to start, because we get to start with research on this one. Same map as last time, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. It is. I always like to start with this map. If we do fail this one early tonight, we're going to try out the pit. Because the pit has oil on the map. And since we're leaning into the Legionnaires, which means we're leaning into the Machinists, we're going to have to go to oil pumps. So I think that map might be good, but we're going to start with this one. The Lost City development effort is also a good way to get some extra prefab. Yeah, I noticed that one. We're gonna start with that one because I want to get prefab. The first laws we're gonna do. Well, first let me do this one, and we'll talk about the laws we're gonna do. So we got to lean into the Machinists. So we're gonna do blasting coal mine. The laws that we're gonna start with. Oh, let's do our little hello everybody to the council. May also not be a bad idea to make 1 district per prefab node. Yeah, just to speed up the extraction, and the basic districts are pretty cheap. Yes, we are absolutely going to do that. Because prefabs, I've noticed, really becomes an issue here. So the laws we're going to start with are city development effort, name of the mod, roll credits, and then outsiders, because we are going to need people. We are going to need people. But first, we need to start collecting as many prefabs as possible, and this is great because the machinists love this. One step toward progress. So we're going to do this. Now, we have 35. Usually I don't negotiate this, because I think we're kind of okay, and I think we're going to let it run. So let's do that. Hey, hello, Isaac Hayward. Thank you for the subscribe, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we got that one. Yeah, the machinists will try to pass it, but I want to hold off on promises to them because usually when I get around 35 people for the law, I feel like, and you have a good amount of people hesitant, I feel like it's usually worth it to let it ride. Okay, I think that's everything for now. Yeah. So we're ready for the first unpause here. So we got some stockpile. Now, even though we have research unlocked at game start, we are going to build a research institute just so we can get the chance to speed up research. All right, so we're going to expand these districts. We're going to expand this one. We're also, you know, it starts off, I notice on this one, everybody starts off with hot districts, and you absolutely don't need that much. Not to start. Oh, well, we don't need to go chilly. We'll start with livable, because we start at a bit of a deficit here. I mean, yeah, we're at a bit of a deficit. We don't have coal yet. I'll be playing along too. Yeah, that's right. So let us know which one, what situations you're doing while you're playing along. Without the mod, though, not advanced enough for that. I'll be honest with you. After playing around with this for a week, I don't know if I'm advanced enough for this one. This one is tough, which is fun. It adds a lot. It makes it fun. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. All right, let's get some food. I feel like this mod is sneaky, too, because at the beginning of the game... Actually, let's get... yeah, let's do this so we can get 2 heat in there. At the beginning of the game, you can see you can build so much. You can build so much right at game start, much more than you can with the non-modded one, which at first makes you think like, oh, awesome. But you very quickly run out of stuff. Don't be afraid to use emergency council session now and then. They now happen every 20 weeks, so it's extra valuable. Yeah, the council sessions, man, they will take forever if you wait for them, especially if there's a law like you really need. So let's get out to the Frostland. Now, because we're not doing a tail, we are going to get a whiteout coming up soon. So we have to start stockpiling stuff as quickly as we can to survive that first whiteout. I'm gonna get that, right, that, and let's get one more heat. Okay. So I believe when we finish these, we'll be good on housing. We're now good on materials, but that's not a lot. So we should expand it. And then we'll be able to expand it again. So we'll get back out there shortly. Yep. So actually we didn't even need this one. So let's not waste. But we are, see, look at this. Yeah, not chilly. Let's go to livable. I want to keep everything livable, but I don't want to be above that yet. Because we need to get our coal situation underway here. All right. Keep the warmth. Stuart, we have received multiple complaints from citizens that their districts have grown colder of late. Everyone keeps coming to me to complain, but there ain't much I can do. Last I checked, it's the steward who's supposed to keep us warm, complained a furnace technician. The cold is a serious concern for our citizens. We ought to take action. Well, I mean, we don't need to check the heat distribution. We know it. Well, we'll do it just because to show what happens. It just brings up this thing to show us, but we're good for right now. All right. Okay, so we've got a decent setup to start here. Decent setup. Man, I was worried about the stream today because where I am has had some massive storms and floods, and we lost internet. We lost internet like 3 days ago, and then it was on for a day, and then we lost internet yesterday. So, yeah, a little worrying, but I think we should be okay. All right, so when we get the coal mines in 10 weeks, we should be okay. We're good on food, we're good on housing. We should be good on materials when this finishes, I think. Oh, good. Stream seems to be doing fine. Thank you. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay. Are we ready? Yes, we are ready for our first logistics bay. We do need to get an industrial district going. We could always expand this. Actually, where's our other... Oh, man, yeah. Our other prefabs are right in the middle of this area. But we are going to need it. I think we should just frost break out to them so that when we need it, we can get started. And
city transport is running several minutes.
I want to frost break out to the other coal. All right, we got our logistics district. Yes, coal and oil right there. Let's launch the expedition. All right. Very good, very good. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, okay. So we're getting a couple skipped frames, it says. Oh, boy. Well, make do with what we got going there. All right. Do we... How much? 7 weeks? I think we can wait 7 weeks. We don't need to start building up distrust yet, because we're kind of okay. We're kind of okay. Oh, well, actually, let's expand this, get a couple more Frostland teams. So let's do that. Jesus, I can't click anything today. All right. Yeah, I know, right? So that's the thing I noticed with this mod. You get a lot of stuff to start with. You can build quite a bit up. The problem is a lot of this stuff uses prefabs as maintenance. And so, Like, you're gonna run out of prefabs very soon. So we need to get we need to get an industrial district underway. I think we can put it right here. I think there's enough space. And then we can expand it here. Put it right on top of this stuff. And then if we need more housing, we'll go out this way. Good there. Good there. Maybe we can speed up a little bit. Oh. Right tools for the job. Stuart, some service workers aiding our prefab production are asking for better tools. It don't make a lick of sense. We muck around with basic tools while advanced machinery sits idle waiting for operators, said one volunteer. Full-time workers are wary of the idea. It takes training to use these machines safely. Training these weekend workers just haven't got, said one veteran high-torque bandsaw operator. Should we let these volunteers use professional equipment? Let's see. Provides more prefabs, but may cause casualties, and the machinists will be happy. Yeah, we want to keep the machinists happy. I think we can risk it. So let's get that expanded thing done. All right. Now got 12 Frostland teams. Food. Oh, food and cores. Yes. What's over here? Yeah, we can't go that way. All right. So it looks like just mainly here, but we'll take it. Food and cores it is. Oh, and of course we got to name the town. Always. Hamcuts Heights. Alright. Let's do this, said Cow. Okay. So now we need more materials. Look at that, 400 prefabs to expand it. So maybe... And to build one, we only need 50. Ah, the blasting coal mine. That is what we need right now. So what do we need for it? Oh, I didn't build that research institute. Maybe it's okay. We need 300 prefabs to build this. See, so that's the thing. Now we're really, haha, New Amsterdam. Oh my god, I love it. You know what? We're gonna go with that today. It's always Hamcuts Heights. Let's go with it. New Amsterdam. Hell yeah. New mod, new name, New Amsterdam. Ah, yes, here we go. Alright, so what do we do? So we got city development effort. We want outsiders. Now, problem is, I would love to take this one, but we need to get one step for equality. So I want to get the Legionnaires here. So we're going to propose this one, 31 and 61. I think we're gonna risk it. I think we're gonna let it roll, let it run. Let's do it. We should be able to get 21 votes out of this. Oof. I got worried there for a second. Alright. We got it. Well, we are certainly starting to run out of coal. Oh, of course. I forgot. So let's go to Chile in the work areas. That'll keep us going for like one more week. Alright, we need you guys to get back with some coal. Or a blasting coal mine. God, we need 300. I'd like to keep doing research. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we need to get to... What do we want to do next? Generator upgrade is going to be quite a bit of money. But we could use... We're going to find food out in the Frostland. So maybe next we do the mechanized sawmill. Or, you know, we could do the... We're lucky enough to get the laborers. We could just do the sawmill and not the plus 258. But this is going to take more coal, more prefab. So I think we'll just do this. Because I think the symbols always elude me. Which one is that? Well, the laborers want it, so it must be equality. Or is it reason? What is that one? The little thing with the dot in it. Well, we don't have the money right now anyway. Alright, let's let this ride for a moment. Yeah, I forget what that one is. The one with the little dot in it. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's put 2 symbols. So, what do we got there? What do we got? It's not immediately jumping out at me there.
Outsiders idling, do not be upset. Be
oh
proud.
Yeah, look at that. I didn't notice. Yeah, little new chat XP.
Of the Frostland.
Ranking of chat. Yeah, I gotta create the new little symbols and everything that people get for chat too. I want to add like faction symbols and stuff that people can choose from. Stuart, the low temperatures in the work districts, are taking a toll on our citizens. Even those working indoors are reporting frostbite and losing fingers. Wear gloves, says management. Well, have you ever tried doing precision welding while wearing gloves, said a disgruntled worker. Bleeding tossers, what we need is warmth, or we'll all keep dropping like flies. I think I can promise this. In 40 weeks, I think I can raise the temperature. Because we should be able, very soon, to be able to build the blast coal mine. And when these guys come back, we're going to have a place to get coal. Now, I don't want to expand this, because it's going to take 200 prefabs, and that would make me cry if I lost that. So let's speed up, wait till we get to 300. There we go. So let's get our blast coal mine going. Alright. So that'll get us... Remind me how much that'll get us. 207 coal. $207 coal. But a lot of the work areas are so cold. Now we absolutely need to keep the food warm. So that +4. So once this blasting coal mine is done,
territory.
Here we go. Oh, it was this one that finished her. Wait, what? What happened? Okay. A crashed wagon lies in the snow. Its contents already looted. Oh, you know what? We're losing efficiency. So I bet we lost Frostland teams. All right. A crashed wagon lies in the snow. Its contents already looted. A woman frozen inside the cabin. A small diary in her pocket tells of how she stole the wagon and was hoping to sell its cargo of materials to New Amsterdam. The last line reads, I just wanted a better life for the baby. From the coordinates in the diary, our scouts can discern the rough direction she traveled from. Hey, you know what, too? I didn't say Happy 4th of July, everybody. I don't know where everybody's located, but where I am, it is the holiday of the 4th of July. So happy. Our scouts passed a group of jolly-faced hunters. They later described as having plenty of meat on their bones. In exchange for a spare heat lamp, the hunters revealed some details about their hunting grounds. A field full of lichen and moss where huge herds graze. Okay. So here's some food. The reindeer are known to live in this area, feeding off lichen growing above hidden hot spring. Oh, no, I don't want to connect trails yet. The remains of a dirigible lie scattered between two snowdrifts, its cabin half buried in the center of the wreckage. Our scouts inspected the cabin and found no room for a pilot nor any living quarters. They did not recognize the foreign writing on its brass plates. Though the machine's mechanisms are beyond our scouts' understanding, they recognize a salvageable core in the engine. We'll come back later, because I want to explore this area. We need to get to the coal over there. 10 out of 10 name. Yep. I'm British. Happy 4th of July. Ha ha. Face purple crying. Yeah. Do you know my wife was just found she saw some TikTok video where they were asking like school kids in England, you know, like what do Americans celebrate on the 4th of July? And they're like, independence. And they're like, independence from who? And they're like, I don't know. One kid was like, Spain? It was really funny. They were having an American school moment there. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess like she's going to be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch, all right. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. If they're trying to wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blaze only. Come on, who wants to play? All right, so we need to regulate childhood here. All right. Okay, so we've gotten... What do we need to... to at least chili. Okay, so we should be able to do that now. In all extraction, promise kept. There we go. So we're going to keep everything at chili. Oh, yes. And then keep this at chili. Yeah, you know, I'm not... Oh, I should have put this... I should have built a housing thing here so that the housing could heat the food. Alright. So -5. So we have enough. Okay, so we can keep it this way. But we need... Yeah, so we want to build another one of these guys. And so we'll build it up here. I would like to expand this. Oh yeah, see, we don't have the workforce. So we also need to find some people out in the Frostland. Oh, what am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Research. Yeah, so sawmills. So let's go with the laborers. I wish I could remember what this one was. But whatever. We're going to research this sawmill. Because we need to have some type of building like that. And then next we're going to get a factory. So let's build an extraction district here. And then... you know what? Yeah, we're going to build another prefab district. And I want to try to not build... it's going to look like an ugly district because I don't want to put a lot of tiles in that area. But we're going to get some extra prefabs. Not bad, not bad. So we don't have the whiteout up there yet.
Have gathered and will consider the steward.
Okay, so actually before we do this, so what do we got? Because we want to get the legionnaires here. We need progress, equality, tradition. We got one progress, we got one equality. Alright, so we need to do one tradition law to get them. Oh, I know what we can do. Yeah, we wanted to do something for childhood. Excellent. Give us more active workers. Okay, this one we are going to need to negotiate. So, let's look at the machinists. Research the chemical hothouse. We absolutely want to do that, so let's do that. And that should give us what we need.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
The measure passes. Now we should get those guys. Ah, man. Yeah, shame. We lost our democratic rights. We did. I know. I'm not able to access it here. Oh, nice. We found oil, but that also means we found coal. The husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean of useful parts. Our scouts noted frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank. A set of coordinates was carved roughly into the broken boilerplate. A possible settlement. Shanties and furnaces still remain from when a community of hundreds supported these interconnected shafts along a deep coal vein. Yep, this is what we're going to do. And then just show me this one. A pool of dark snow marks where oil has naturally risen to the surface. Our crews must be careful to harvest the precious fuel without exposing it to the heat of their lamps. Yep. So let's get let's get this. Excellent. And that'll give us enough Frostland teams to take the core. And then when this is done, we'll just connect the oil right here. We're not going to have enough Frostland teams for more. Have you tried the new districts? Stockpile is also really good for its proximity workforce demand on neighboring districts, especially extraction, which gets the bonus double. Ah, yes. You know, I in all the runs I did, I forgot about that one. Ugh, why can't I move over? There we go. Okay. And so this, yes. And this is going to be an excellent spot for it right here. Thank you for the reminder, Kevin. We'll do that one, and then we might as well... oh yeah, we don't have the heat stamps. How many... wait, what is the footprint of this one? It's just one, right? No, yeah, it's like a whole district. Okay. Let's demand some funds. Oh, population increased. Okay. Perfect. Let's frost break that. The city grows. Stuart, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's needs to reflect the new numbers. So what we're going to do... Oh. So can we connect... yeah. This is going to take a lot, though. Oh. Nice. So we're going to get some more food, some more coal. What we really need are materials, but... That's not there. Now we can work that. Oh, housing. Well, let's, there we go. We already had it. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners, I know it's them. They got that new flu. And here they are, strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people, that's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to them. The lack of law regulating contagion. Okay. So, we're going to do that. Yes, but we have our sawmills coming. Actually, now that we have all these people, let's build... Ooh, our research institute. Okay, we need more. 150. So we'll do that. We still haven't gotten our legionnaires, though. Still haven't gotten them. And we could expand this more. Luckily, we still haven't gotten the whiteout up there yet. Oh. That requires 15 Frostland teams. Okay, let's do this. You know what? Okay, hold on. I did this all wrong. Can we... Well, whatever. It's about to finish. But let's get some more Frostland teams. This is really gonna raise the temperature, but... Let's get that. So we need to get that coal. How's our heating going? Ooh, these poor guys. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'd rather... Yeah, keep these guys chilly. Why do I always hit that button? Oh, let's save. I haven't saved in a little bit, actually. Stream with mod. You know, I gotta clean up my save games on here. Okay. Yeah, efficiency is decreased, but that's kind of okay. Kind of okay on food at the moment. Yeah, because we got this going. I wonder, though, we're getting 30 food from them. Alright, so we're gonna, for now, turn that off and turn on the coal. And now... Oops, not lower. Chili. Alright, so everyone is on at least chili. Always I hit that button. I don't know what it is with me and that button. Can we get... Yes. Let's get our research institute going. So we can speed up this research. Although, it might be a bad use of people. I would really like to expand this. You know what? No, let's stop this. I want to save the workforce to expand this. We need to expand this. And we just need 40 more heat stamps. Yeah, because how much does it cost for heat stamps? 40. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, hold on. First, I forgot. We were getting ready for the stockpile district. These things are in my way. Let's do that. Emergency shifts is also more viable in city development effort. It reduces trust much less, and even though it causes some deaths and injuries, might just save you in a pinch if you're not getting by. Oh, good to know. I didn't realize it reduces trust a little less. Alright, so we can store more stuff now. So now, let's expand this. Because I know tier 2 of the industry really gives a big boost.
Wrap up well.
So what did that do to everybody? Also, a trick I found is by building a stockpile district and only giving them minimum workforce in their district, and they still reduce the full amount as long as they're active. Oh, very interesting. Oops. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Sorry for the lack of commas. Excited to see you play this. Nah, no worries. No worries. Commas are not a necessity when the world is ending in the game.
Our researchers have completed their latest project.
Okay. So let's get heat up here. Oh wait, we have 10. We only need 5. Oh, there we go. So we're getting 54. Can we lower this back down? Yes, we can. Okay. So what should we research now? Let's see what happens here. Okay, we could use... Oh, well, you know, hold on. We could use another district here. We need 100 workforce. We could... What are we getting out of this district now? We're getting 112. Okay. We need people.
and awaits the steward's proposal.
But yeah, heat stamps are less important, especially if you're going progress, which is more prefab focus in its costs. But you do need your economy up eventually, yeah. Yeah, but we are running into a people problem right now. Unless there's going to be somewhere that around here that might have people. I would love it if there was. Would be really cool if you did. No. Well, let's take a look. Oh, well, we do. Okay, we need to research the chemical hothouse. What do we need for that? 50. Okay. What are we at? 28. Well, let's shake down the laborers here. Chemical hothouse. Have you played around with the market districts too? They also give proximity heat stamps to housing, kind of like heat auctions. Let's try that out. The market district. Okay. So the problem though is same thing. We're lacking people. Research and advanced techs and buildings get pretty expensive in the mid game. I'm sure you know. Yeah, there was one practice run I did where I was like, I'm gonna rush to getting the oil mod for the generator, and then I saw what the cost for it was gonna be. It was like 1,000 prefabs or something like that. I was like, ah, well, damn. Okay. So, hold on. Let me pause this. Think about this for a second here. We need people. What could we take people off of? We've taken as many people as possible off of this. You know, oh, that's right. So this. We could do that. And then, well, we need to house people. Unfortunately, I don't want to mess around with that. But there's our people. Now, what do we need for... okay, an extraction district. There we go. Perfect. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get another district there. So that'll give us what we need there. Dutiful youth might be a good way to get some work for... Good idea, good idea. All right. Well, we're at an hour right now. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, get some more drink, and then, yeah, I think that's what we do next. We go for Dutiful Youth, and then try to continue to up our coal intake here. So, quick bathroom break, quick drink refill. I will be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. Okay, so, dutiful youth. Dutiful youth is what we want.
Keep your frozen departed indoors. Leave them outside for collection.
Oop. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ah, yes, here we go. I doubted we could focus on the development of the city, yet we did. I doubted the kindness of humanity, yet when I came here with nothing, the city let me in without question. I doubted children could still learn to revere their elders, yet here they tend dutifully to my needs. This made me realize what this city can become. The times of mere survival are gone. We must organize. A brighter tomorrow is within our reach. Legionnaires form in support of city development effort. Accept all outsiders and family apprenticeship. Excellent. So we're going to keep... So good relations, they'll provide guard squads, but then it'll unlock raise prefabs community action. The Legionnaires will organize a collective action to quickly produce many prefabs. That's what we want. So let's keep these guys happy. And now, yeah, let's do some dutiful youth. Alright, what's that one again? Wait, that wasn't under childhood, was it? No. That was under... I can never remember all this stuff. No, not... Well, actually, first off, I might go for these soon. But yeah, we need workers. Oh, youth. Oh... Okay, I don't have access to that yet. All right. Well, what else can we do here? Contagion prevention. That's about. Oh, we haven't done basic necessities yet. Yeah, so we're gonna want to do free essentials. Yeah, this mod also has this new thing, grit. The general hardiness of your people. High grit increases efficiency, but decreases trust, while low grit lowers efficiency and tension. Hunger increases disease and can lead to mass starvation. Alright. So we want this. I think we can let this one ride. We got 36 for, 56 hesitant. I think that's enough. So let's do it. Yep, we got it. We got it. Okay. So we got that. Requires more workforce. What do we need? We need 400.
Have reached a decision. A new law.
It'll be cold. As the cold problem in our city continues to worsen, we must take action to protect our citizens. In these harsh conditions, people need a roof over their heads and enough heat to warm their homes. Oh, hello there. Oh, thank you for the membership. Thank you for the membership, Joe. Wait, where's my mouse here? I can't. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Okay, we're getting, Yeah, now you really do need member badges. Whoa. Is this like a glitch or something, or... Oh, Kevin sent 5... Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Wow. Very amazing. Thank you so much. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. That is awesome, my friend. Oh, you made a... I see you said here you made a promise last time. Oh, my God. Thank you. Haha. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and all the people who've been on the stream and everything. That is awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I highly appreciate it. And yeah, now I need to create some member badges. So much stuff to do. All right. Okay. As the cold problem in our city continues to worsen, we must take action to protect our citizens. In these harsh conditions, people need a roof over their heads and enough heat to warm their homes. Is the generator powerful enough to heat the city, or do we need to extract more fuel? Yeah, you know, maybe... Okay, for the time being, we can try going to overdrive here. No, actually, that's not. Yeah, let's get this cold under control. You're right. This isn't going to help us. I forgot because I was an idiot and did not connect. You know what we could do? I got an idea here. Yeah, we'll need more workforce. Oops. Let's connect it to the main district. We should be able to... We should be able to get more heat out of it. That'll fix our food problem. You know, a heat hub. That's really what we need here. Ooh, yeah. And if we... Hey, Emperor Renard, hello. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. So we are doing a special Friday Night Frostpunk. We're doing Frostpunk 2 with the City Development Effort mod. So it's a different kind of Frostpunk 2. So I'm thinking I'm going to redo this district and move this one piece over here. And then we're going to put a heating hub right here to raise the heating level all around. Although I imagine though, so that, hold on, no, that will stop lowering the workforce here. Okay, so let's just build, oh well, we need 40 heat stamps. Machinists, give us yo money money. So let's put one here, and then we can put another one there. Oh, actually, no. Even better. We'll put it here, and it'll raise both of these. Let's put one there. It's going to raise materials demand, but... There we go. I think this might help us. This might help us. Got even more bars under icons. I can see the heat lamps prefab and a new one next to the steam cores. What is this? Yeah, so this is the mod that we're playing with. So it kind of changes things up, like the heat stamps here looks a little bit different. It basically changes the balance of everything here. Now a lot of the districts require prefabs to maintain. So yeah, we got some stuff going on. We haven't gotten the white out yet.
For a detailed list of obituaries, please visit your local
We
administrative
need to
office.
get to 400 workforce. Okay, honestly, even turning that off. Alright. Still no console date. 11-bit Studios, come on, give me something. I'm really surprised by that. Yeah, because they said in the summer. They said in the summer we would get the console release, right? And all we got is the coming soon page. I hope that means that the DLCs they promised to aren't getting pushed back. As this is getting pushed back, because I'm looking forward to, at least I'm looking forward to the DLCs. I'm also looking forward to finding out what they are, getting a little bit more information on that. So we didn't quite get a heat bonus here. I'm curious if we do that. Okay, so it heated up our food district a little bit there. Summer lasts until the end of September, so yeah, right. They were like, we'll let you know, like the Green Day song. They're like, wake us up when September ends, and we'll let you know about the console release. Okay. So we have 85 weeks there. Can we raise it here a little bit? 12 weeks. Yeah, no, we can't quite do that. But we need to get to 400 workers. Sick neighbors. Stuart, this morning, a house has been found walled off from the rest of its neighborhood. The inhabitants escaped after a while, but they found that local shops and amenities refused to service them. I don't know who did it, but it's for the best, I tell you. Them people got all sort of bugs. The place is healthier without them, claimed a local pub owner. The latest spread of influenza has indeed hit the district hard, and people are on edge. Maybe we ought to define common rules for this to appease tensions. Sure, we'll commit to that. Also, if you're not using overdrive, you're wasting. It is a good point, right? I mean, it doesn't take more fuel, and so turn it off when you get too high. You're kind of right, actually. If you're not using it, you're wasting it.
Is available for collection at your assigned city warehouse.
Man, what I really need is to find people out in the Frostland here. Oh, here we go. Threat level safe. Okay. God, I hate to say it, but we're going to need to turn this off. We got to get people. Launch the expedition. How can we... Oh, that puts us just level on food. That's excellent. Okay. So we'll get us some people. In the meantime... we don't have enough to turn that coal district on, so we might as well house people. We're about to get the heat turned up, so we might get something there. Yeah, emergency shifts, yeah. On the emergency shifts on logistics. Yep, that'll get us exactly what we need. Excellent idea. There we go. Okay, so that got us what we needed there. You know, we can kind
The
of...
Research Institute is ready to present its latest breakthrough.
Ah, there we go. So this turned on now. How many prefabs do we have? I forgot we got this prefab thing over here. How many more? We're gonna turn this down. Because we need the food. We need to house people. There we go. Okay. Now we really also need to start getting our sawmills in action. We need 200 workforce for that. I would love to make these guys a little happier. You know, actually no, we'll make these guys happier. Yeah, let's promote them. Yes, the Legionnaires will organize a collection of... Yes, raise prefabs. Excellent. So we're getting tons... We're getting a lot of prefabs in now. My God. Apologies.
Delegates have
Oh.
gathered and will consider the
Hey, we just got
steward's
a,
agenda.
We just got an achievement. The achievement hunter in me is very proud. Okay. Ouch, my finger, these spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gonna beat my record today. Nice, strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says, if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. Excellent. Oh, yeah. We got it now, right? Didn't we get it? No, we didn't. Oh, but we do have to do contagion here. Oh, man. Come on, Legionnaires. We do need disease significantly decreased, though. But we can't take the shelter demand. Man. We're going to have to. I need the Legionnaires happy. We can figure it out. Oh, well, we're about to get a bunch of people. So we can do that. We can do that.
Hear ye, the votes.
The votes are in. The measure passes. Oh, yeah, hold on. So let's, youth. Yeah, let's research the youth. Dutiful youth. Oh, is that what you're trying to hint at me? That was I was being a little thick on that one.
People of the city,
Wasting heat. Yeah, that's something we are not going to do. Okay. Oh, actually, oops, resume. We're going to turn off the overdrive. So let's take a look at our heat map. Chile. Okay. So this will last us... Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's keep things chilly. Oh, 5 weeks? Damn. You know, unfortunately, why don't we turn this off for now? Yeah, maybe we keep things cold over there. Why? Why do I always press that button? Why do I do that? I'm so tired of myself. Things are looking chilly. Who left the fridge open? That's what it's looking like. Stuart, we see we're low on heat stamps. To prevent the city from grinding to a halt, the Legionnaires have come forward with a potential solution. The city is right-skinned, Stuart. No one's got any funds to go around. One leader says, "We say our best bet is to pass mass-produced goods. This would help us generate income over time." All right. I mean, whatever keeps you giving us prefabs, buddy. Whatever keeps the prefabs rolling. Also, until you get maybe weather-adjusted shifts, I'd recommend trying to keep it at least chilly everywhere, except maybe for the logistics and stockpile. Those 1,000 plus sick people need to get back to work. Oh, you know, I have not. Yeah. The problem is we can't keep it chilly everywhere because we don't have the coal. Can we do it in one more place? No. Well, wait, can we... Oh, no. Let us get... Okay, let us get another blasting coal mine. So we need... Requires 40 heat stamps. What are we at? 21. Let's not shake anybody down. Let's just get to it.
Caution, even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
What's this? Legionnaires' rallies build support. Stuart Legionnaires have started gathering for periodic rallies supporting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to ordered prosperity. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they demonstrate the disassembly, cleaning, and reassembly of the leg joint of an old automaton. They then... I thought that was going to be a person. They then form squads of volunteers and drill them in the art of such maintenance. Never felt like I belonged before, but under that colonel's leadership, we've changed from random strangers into a tight team, said a participant. As we tighten bolts and oil joints in perfect unison, in a way, we'd become the machine. That's what we need to do to the whole city. The Legionnaires are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city even further. What should they focus on? Workforce. Give me that workforce. All right. And I've got... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to expand this district. Thank you very much. And when that's done, we're going to build a blasting coal mine there. So can we turn this back on? We can. Although, we're probably going to have to turn that back off at some point. No, we're going to be good. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, workforce. Oh, these guys are done. Okay, what do you guys find? This huge machine provided steel for nearby bridges and tunnels. A crew of thousands once lived and worked within and below the machine. Some iron remains in its shafts. So we'll come back here. These people have managed to place their camp in a crevasse, safe from the freezing wind. Hunters and gatherers, some travel for days looking for game before returning to feed their families. They have a small shrine. We don't know to whom these people are praying, but they seem to be praying we will take them to New Amsterdam. Five Frostland dwellers. That should give us what we need for that, right? Yes, take them in. Alright, give us those people. I think what we need... Yeah, so next we're going to research Logistics Bay. Or like one of those things. Oh. And we need... We need another housing district. We need 100 workforce for it. Well, we're getting people here. We're getting them here. Oh, and Emperor Reynard, I don't know if you noticed. It's Frostpunk 2, so it is on Celsius. There you go, my friend. Alright. Oh, you know what we could do? Since we don't really have it fully doing anything for us yet, we can turn that off and get our new housing district. There we go. And in this mod, what does it give us? It gives us 10 shelter. Minus numbers are scary. Celsius reigns supreme. Yeah. Yeah, he always rags on me because when I do the last autumn in Frostpunk 1, because it's warm temperatures, I use Fahrenheit because I have no context for what Celsius really is. When we're getting to like negative 37, negative 40, negative 50, negative 100 Celsius, it all doesn't really matter anyway. So I can do Celsius in the cold temperatures because it's all arbitrary at that point. But in warm temperatures, I need Fahrenheit because I don't really know what I don't really know what 20 degrees Celsius is. Oh boy, here we go. The city is changing. We started a family here. We bore children. We toiled against the hardships like everybody else. But now these legionnaires, they walk around telling people what to do, what to think. What they spout, though, is utter folly. Against everything that made us, we will not have it. The fate of our children is at stake. We will chart a path for our city. The Proteans have formed in opposition to the Legionnaires. It's funny because in the last couple Friday Night Frostpunks, we've been leaning into the Proteans. Now they are the enemy. Although we could use the healthcare. Oh, it's diminishing. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we're starting to make way. We're catching up on that.
Citizens,
yes, okay.
Our researchers have completed their latest project.
Oh yes, population increased. Oh, what's this? Unrest in the city. Stuart, Protean's representatives have come to your office. It was madness to vote and supported quarantine, one said. If you continue with such nonsense, we will have to act. We implore you, repeal that law. Or, if you are adamant about upholding it, at least further our vision of the city in a different area. Efficiency bonuses. See, I don't want to repeal a law. That's just going to piss somebody off, but we could research efficiency bonuses. I have no idea what Fahrenheit is in warm or cold. I mean, it makes sense. I freely admit Fahrenheit makes no sense. The problem is, I grew up with Fahrenheit, so that's what I know. Like, it makes absolutely no sense why the random number of 32 is like the point of freezing. I freely admit that. But that's what I was taught, and that's what I know now. Stuart, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. Yeah. All right, so we got it now. So let's vote on dutiful youth. So let's get the machinists on our side. Yes, build a blasting coal mine. We are going to do that anyway. And that should give us what we need. Let's do this.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
The measure passes. Yes. Excellent. All right, we look at that. Okay. Now we've got some workers on our hands. So, let's get ourselves a blasting coal mine. Let's, actually... Alright, that's good for now. I mean, no. Let's get it at Chile. Because we need to start really stockpiling some coal. Okay. Requires 200 prefabs. Alright, let's turn this back on. So we're gonna get some prefabs. Can we raise some more from you guys? No. Oh, well, let's start getting some sawmills. We need 150 prefabs. Oh boy. Okay. We can't really turn this on because we don't have the materials. Ah, what we can do is get more of these guys. Because didn't we just get like a material? Yes. Connect us to the trail. All right, that'll take care of that. I got 200 prefabs. Oop, hold on. Sorry, guys, I missed a bunch here. Celsius is just under 0 is cold. Under 0 is cold as shit. 0 is freezing. Above 20 is warm-ish. 30 plus is warm. 40 plus is hot as shit. Ah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Don't forget the research promise. Without an institute, you don't have too much leeway in those promises. This mod seems like a lot of micro. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of micro. Yeah. You know what? You're right. Now that we have the people... Yeah, we don't have the prefabs for it, though. Alright, we're getting the blasting coal mine. We need to research... research efficiency bonuses. We can start doing that now. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we need 50. What are we at? Oh. Okay. Alright, so we can research the efficiency bonuses. Pass mass-produced goods. How much time? We have 31 weeks. Okay, so I think we got enough there. Oh, we could probably... No, we need to keep it on then. We need to build up... we need to build up food. So we need to get to 200 prefabs to expand the housing district. Oh, did we get... Okay, good. Oh, and we got 11... Okay, we got 11... Let's see. So we can't go there. We can't go there. Poops. Poops on sticks here. Poop on a stick. That's what we call a poop on a stick. That's everywhere, right? Now that we have the people, we have the prefabs or heat stamps. I know. It's like whack-a-mole here. So one thing we could do... well, I would like to start stockpiling some oil. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go anywhere here until we get more teams. So I might as well start getting some oil in while we wait. Because eventually when we switch to oil pumps, we're going to need some oil stocked up because we're going to need time to research the, like, the coal turning into oil thing. Whatever the hell that thing is called. The coal thumper or whatever. Ah. Can we turn this slightly on? No. Ah, 200. There we go. Let's get our... Requires 40 heat stamps. Alright, somebody's getting shaken and stirred here. How about you, laborers? Alright. Wait. Excess heat, yeah. Turn that down. We don't need to be wasting anything. There we go. Look at that. We are building up some coal on house citizens. I'm working on it. Good thinking. Lots of progress. Buildings also cost oil to maintain, like their logistics bay. Yeah, exactly. So is there a win condition this mode, or is it just keep going until you can't go anymore? Well, we are trying to repopulate the Frostland. So eventually, yeah, we need to research the tech that'll let us turn this into a settlement. Look at that output, 250 coal. Yeah, so we need to get that settlement heating research. So that's kind of the winning condition for this.
The Proteans are hosting
The
a public competition
repopulate the
to stress
Frostland
test
thing.
prosthetics.
You'll either stabilize eventually, sorta. It gets extremely cold. Yeah, I saw that in a negative 140 plus, or you'll freeze to death. I saw that in the mod listing on Steam, that extreme whiteouts. So that's why we're really that's why I chose repopulate the Frostland, because in order to survive, we're going to need to get as many resources around the Frostland as possible. We do need to start getting... Oh, we do have a core. Okay. So we have one. Alright, this needs to house everybody for us. Alright. It did not. So this is housing 30. So we would need, yeah, 400 prefab. So we basically should just build another housing district. And then expand it once, and that'll give us what we need for people. Okay. Well, we are stockpiling. So this is good. Everything except goods. Which means I really need to get The next thing we really need is a sawmill. We need 150 prefabs. Well, no, the next thing we need is 200 prefabs to get that. Although, honestly, maybe... Yeah. We're just going to do that. And that'll give us our housing. So we need to get to 200 prefabs. Can you guys give us the prefabs?
A new council session is now in order.
Alright, so we need to pass mass-produced goods. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look at that. 42 for, 35 hesitant. I think we can just let this one ride.
The delegates have spoken.
Alright. Happy, happy legionnaires. What could we do? Colder season.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Alright, let's make them a little happier. Man, okay. So we need 200 prefabs. God, we need 200 prefabs. I need you guys to give me these. Maybe split the prefab nodes in multiple districts for more production. Really? Would that give us more production, having two separate districts? You'll also need to think of how to make your market districts touch as many housing in the future, as you can, which also means a goods factory, which means a sawmill. Yeah, there's so much to do. Really, though, why would having two different districts give me, because a base district gives me 10 a week. Oh, I see. This expanded one's only giving me 12, so it's better to have multiple districts instead.
Do not waste time on repairs.
Well, that's interesting.
Safer than a repurposed one.
Yeah, that's different than the base game then. So and then we can build that one out that way. Double the output, yeah. Alright, let's let this guy finish.
Have developed a new idea and await their next task.
Okay. How much do we have here? I wonder if we have enough. Yeah, a logistics bay. So they want the Vanguard. Yeah. This comes with so much negative. But 10 more teams. We can do this one. It'll make the proteins and the foragers a little happier. Because it's a lot of negative. That is really weird. Yeah, I know, right? It's also cheaper, but it costs more heat. Yeah, because I feel like the base game is all about keeping as few districts as possible and upgrading them. But, yeah, look at that. We're up to, okay, we're up to 35. So, well, we can make another district here. Oh, we don't have the prefabs to really do that. Yeah, the Vanilla Bay is also definitely... Yeah, that's what I thought, because at some point, the negatives for all this stuff, the Machinists and Legionnaires alike, is just... It's too much. Yeah, much cheaper. Much cheaper. And all of the maintenance costs of it for 10 teams, I feel like is just not enough. Problem is, we are not building up enough coal to make it through this whiteout. Oops. We really need to turn this into a settlement. There's so much to research for it, though. God, why can't I get that? Okay, if we had more teams, though. 25 Frostland teams. Much cheaper, much cheaper. What do we got here? Proteans begin protesting. Stuart, the Proteans have been growing skeptical towards the direction you are leading the city. Now they've decided to protest. This city is changing, and for the worse. We present this list of demands. Tend to them, and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us strive to create a society of strong individuals to manage the unproductive. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision of the city, or force them to disperse. Fuel districts you generally want as warm as possible. The resource depletes faster, but the increase in fuel production usually outweighs the extra heat demand. Yeah, I think it's kind of like coal and food. The expanded ones, at least. Yeah. Research unproductive domain. I mean, yeah, we can research this. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, so I think now is a good time. Well, we're not hurting for workers right now. No. Let's go to overdrive. All right. We can keep things chilly around here. Livable there. Livable there. Unproductive maintenance is not horrible to get. Yeah, it's not bad. Livable. Livable. And we are building up. Okay. In fact, and then we can keep all right, so this will help us out for a little bit. Oh, we don't need things warm here. Okay, so now we're building up stuff. Okay, so we can expand this district. Requires 40 heat stamps. Okay, just get us to 40. I don't want to shake anybody down. People are pissed. People are pissed. Alright, so let's get people housed. Is there oil on this map? No, there isn't. That's why I was thinking about doing the pit. We don't have it on the map. But we're getting oil from over here. How many teams are we using? 10.
Consideration.
You know, wait, didn't we? Oh, we didn't end up building that research. The Research Institute. Alright, so that's going to build up. We need to research that. How much time do we have on this? Come on. Where's my little tooltip? So... Oh. Efficiency bonuses. Heat stamp. Oh. I don't like this. Oh. You know what, though? If I let this ride, it's probably not going to go. Alright.
The proposed
Good.
law has been rejected.
Good. I didn't want it to win. Alright. So, we're building up coal. And this ends... Oh my god. Come on! Population increased. Now we have the prefabs, we just don't have the damn heat stamps. Alright, machinists.
Let's do it.
So that should get us what we need there. Build this up. We're almost done with the research. Man. Oh, you know, we can... Just gonna raise the temperature level, though. I kind of don't want to expand that. Yeah, let's wait till we get the logistics bay. Yeah, so we're building up oil slowly. The idea here is I want to have oil built up for when we switch to oil pumps. So we have something to fall back on.
Our researchers have developed a new idea.
Alright, so unproductive do maintenance. Let's research it. Doesn't mean we need to do it. 18 weeks. This just doesn't want to tell me anything. Fine. Wood will turn brittle. Materials production from frozen forest will be more difficult. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So now we got everyone housed. We got all this stuff up. So we just need to get... Can we even do this? See, that's the problem, though. It's not doing anything for us yet. I'd rather build up the materials and wait till we can get a factory going. Ah, the protests ended. Well, alright, can I stop researching this? Because I would like to. All right, so what was it I said I needed? We did the Frostland team. Oh, yeah, the factories. Man, you guys, you always have bad options. But look at that. 129 goods. We are going to research that. The calibrated goods factory. All right, let's do that. All right. So we're at 2 hours here, so we're going to take a quick bathroom break, get another drink, and then we'll be right back. So, be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. Let's do this. We're rolling. Let me catch up with chat here. Fuel districts you generally want as warm as possible. The resource depletes faster, but the increase in fuel production is usually outweighed. Yeah. The expanded, I think I read that one before. The expanded ones, at least unproductive, do maintenance is not horrible to get. Wait, oh yeah. I feel like, why am I rereading old chat? Oh wait, hold on. What's going on in my life right now? I have no idea. Indebted to the past. Stuart, a group of dutiful youth members have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said the spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we understand how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to survive the whiteout years, what sacrifices they had to make. He and his peers wish to organize a thanks and remembrance ceremony, during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with medals and gifts. Should we fund this endeavor? Ugh, God. What about the Vanilla Factory? Doesn't rub anyone the wrong way, and it's the cheapest. Yeah. That's one we did in the end. Well, let's do this one. We got to keep the Legionnaires happy. Yeah, because raise us our prefabs. Oh, we're running out on this. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we are building things up right now. We just don't have... Wait, can we build our sawmills yet? Yes, we can. Do it. Because then we can turn these factories on. Oh. And... Alright, we need 200 heat stamps when we get the Vanguard Logistics Bay. And it's going to take one of our cores. But I think we're going to need it. Well, actually, if we ever want to build this up into a settlement... Yeah, we don't have skyways yet. A university is required to research this. That's interesting. Okay. So the whiteout incoming. I feel like we don't have enough stuff saved up. Whoa, there we go. Honestly, at this point, just stockpile as much materials as possible. Because with the whiteout coming, I was going to try to get us the goods that we need. But with this incoming and so little materials saved up, just get as much as you can. In fact, we could really use another... We could use more food production. Oh, whoops, generator wear is dangerously high. Oh, man. Stuart, the generator stress levels are running dangerously high. We have been pushing in overdrive for a long time now. If we do not let it cool off and rest, the pipes will burst and the core may leak or melt down. Repairing it will require significant resources, not to mention the inevitable human casualties. Turn overdrive off. Oh boy. Alright, let's pause for a second, because we gotta figure this out. I forgot. We were building up coal with the overdrive on, and we do need the overdrive ready for the whiteout. Oh, man. Poop on a stick, let me tell you. This isn't good. Can we get another blasting coal mine? Well, we could build another coal mine. And then build another blasting coal mine. But we'd have to, and the heat, the temperature is about to go down. Yeah, we cannot lose food right now. No remembrance. Stuart, we no longer have enough money to fund the thanks and remembrance ceremony proposed by the young adults from the Dutiful Youth Program. I wasn't even thinking about that. Youths and elders alike were very disappointed to hear that we have to cancel the event. Unused quarters. Stuart, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense, compared an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case, and they could make some folks happy right now. A mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. All right. We can do a new law. I think we want these chemical additives. Food production efficiency increase. We could really use that. So we're going to do that, and I think we're going to get this. Yeah, we really got that one.
The eyes have it.
All right, so that gave us a little bit there. Surviving the whiteout seems like first priority, but I think you're doing pretty good. Thank you. I think so too. I think we're going to get a good amount of material stockpiled by the time this comes. We've got a good amount of food. The problem is coal here. We've really got to get a handle on this. So we're going to need to expand that and then get another blasting coal mine. I'm a little worried about coal in the whiteout. Saving a bit of the overdrive for the whiteout is probably a good idea. Yeah, we have the overdrive off right now because it was about to blow up anyway. So, luckily we were forced to turn it off. Rallies begin collapsing. That's good, but things are getting colder. Oh, wait. No, that's not good. It's the Legionnaires' rallies. Ugh. Man, okay. What's wrong with you guys? What if I promote you? Angry foragers grow more radical. Stuart, the foragers have grown deeply unhappy with your rule. Community leaders now openly urge foragers to join the Proteans, arguing that a part of a radical organization, they will be better able to protect their interests. If nothing is done to address the situation, many angry foragers will join the Proteans and push for the faction to take action against you. Yeah, fine. We'll improve relations with the Proteans. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some issues here. We could promote them. I'll grant you an agenda. There we go. That'll placate you for now. Oh! So this is out. Okay. Oh, man. And this is nearing its end. We're going to need to really expand.
Citizens, our researchers have completed their latest project.
You know what? We could also really use chemical hothouse. Requires 40 heat stamps. Alright. Yeah, we need the coal. We need the coal because I'm not going to build the hothouse because our food problem will be solved with more heat.
Has been opened. Report for amputation without delay.
Alright, so let's get that. So we'll finish frost breaking. And now we probably, yeah, we need, oh man. Well, we've got a lot of these built up. So let's get rid of this district. Ugh. Okay. 40 heat stamps. Give us our heat stamps. Just give me the heat stamps. Alright, so when that's done, we can build another blasting coal mine. So how much does that give us again? 207. Ugh.
Prepare accordingly.
Alright. What do, so we can turn off the logistics bays. Because we're not getting anything from them anyway. Why did we lose all that, though? I thought we don't get anything. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, double whiteout on the forecast. Never seen that. Oh. This game hates me today. Yeah, that's rough. Well, let's turn these things off. So we've got 70 weeks on the food, but only 15 weeks on that. And 6 weeks till we run out of that stuff. Well, now the overdrive is at what? %. What did that give us? Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. A lot of deaths are about to happen. A lot of deaths. Well, when this is done, we can try to get our blasting coal mine.
The delegates have
Allow productive outsiders. I don't want this. This is going to piss off the legionnaires. Vote against. What would the foragers want? Nothing I really like. The laborers. Heat their homes. I can't. I can't. So it's really the machinists here. Sure, I'll research that. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so that'll end it. They're not gonna get it.
the nose have it.
Excellent. Alright. So can we get a blasting coal mine? So that's going to give us 207. Luckily, your prefab stockpile is looking pretty decent, at least. Yeah, that is the one thing we've got. A lot of prefab stored up, which is good because we only have one prefab district left. Which, you know, we can turn that off. Okay, look at that. If we can get one more dust coal mine. We need like 200 heat stamps to expand that district. We've got 8 weeks on that. At least we've got 53 weeks on the food. Whoa, we're actually in the positive right now for heat. Do we dare heat homes? Yeah. What if we turn this off? 36 weeks. So this is off. Oh, what about... Can we turn the stockpile off? Is there anything else we can turn off? Oh boy. Yeah, it's still not helping us. Can we turn just that off? I think 10 weeks should be enough. Oh, man, but we're about to... Oh, that blasting coal mine isn't done yet. Waning trust. Yeah. I'm about to heat all you people. Oh, actuated heat dispatcher. Can we even do that? No, we don't have the prefabs for it. Okay. We just want warmth steward. Yeah, seriously. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. Oh, hold on. We're heating, like, we have an excess of 45. Oh, that's just, no. That's going to save us workers. Yeah, negative 107 is brutal. That's a little cold. That is just a tad cold. Oh, hey. We're all going to feel negative 107 soon. Sorry, keep it light. Keep it light. Oh my god, if we can just get this. Okay. Can we get... No. Can't even get 2 districts. I think it's going to let up soon. All right. Yeah, I know. Overdrive's off. All right, let's turn things back on. Requires more. Oh, man. We lost. We lost a lot of workforce. Oh, my God. Well, we can turn all these emergency shifts off. Oh boy, we don't have... So we got through it, but so much so that we don't have any more workforce. Ah, well, okay, hold on. We can turn off a little bit of housing here. Okay, so let's get food turned back on. Let's get this turned back on. Oh, and that's right. That's why we're lacking so much. We don't have these on. Requires more workforce. Okay. Ooh, okay. The heating hubs. The heating hubs, yes. Turn these off. So we have a lot of heat right now. And with those prefab factories gone, one is not doing much anymore, I think. Well, yeah, but we kind of need this one on just to keep up with maintenance. It is off, though. I need to get the logistics bay back on, though. What do we need 400 workers. Well, okay. So let's do that, because turning this on will get us... So do we have all these things going? We need 15 teams there. Requires 10 here. So what is on? Common herd and and the tar pit. Okay, we can turn the tar pits off. So we're getting food. We do need that, and we need coal. But instead, we're getting materials. Well, let's see. Okay, it's actually not so bad.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
Okay. Man, I just can't balance it. Dutiful youth might also be needed. I think we already did that, didn't we? Let me take a look. We did dutiful youth. Yeah. Is there anything that will help us here? Heated Commons gives us 1 temperature level. I could call an emergency session, though I don't think I would survive it. I can also research something. Oh, the heat yeah, that's right. I made a promise here. Let's not mess that up. All right. Let's research that. Ooh, okay. It really sucks that we have this second whiteout on the way. Oh, God. Is there anywhere else around us here that will give us people? We really need to find some people. I mean, this would be a great place right here. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, we've actually got a lot of food saved up. But we really need to get people housed. Man, we lost way too many people. Too many people sick. Look at that. If everybody was back. That would help out so much. Alright. How much longer for this?
Recess has...
Okay. So let's do the heated commons. This will probably pass, but I don't want to risk it. So can we promise you guys something? How about the laborers? All do maintenance? Yeah, sure. Oh. No, research a bit the housing block. Actually, I would like to do that. So this should give us what we need. Okay. No, I mean the ability on the central district. Oh, it's temporary. Oh, yes, yes. God, I always forget that. I always forget that. Thank you for the reminder. Yes. Okay. So, let's get people housed so that they're not sick. And now...
People of the city, your council has voted.
And then let's get the are we fully employed over here? Yes. So let's get this turned back on. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, we need 200. Damn. Warmer season, thank God. Alright, let's catch up on stuff. Oh, yeah. We don't have 60 workforce to save us on workforce. Can we kind of go down on this so that we can turn this on to... Yeah, that kind of worked. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough to turn that back on. What's the heat level everywhere? Alright. So we've got a lot of... Okay, we've got a lot of coal coming in, which is good. We're going to need it. Don't... We really need to be saving up some stockpiles right now because we've got that next whiteout coming in. I would love it though.
Time on repairs. A new model is safe.
Proteans begin protesting. Stuart, the Proteans have decided to protest your rule. The city is changing, and for the worse. We present this list of demands. Tend to them, and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us strive to create an invulnerable society that can withstand the worst cold. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision of the city, or force them to disperse. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll research. I'd rather just research something than repeal a law. So I can always research it. Although I've promised 2 research projects. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've promised 3 research projects. I need 24 guard squads. Yeah, I need the Guard Enforcer's Law. Alright, next we're going to go for that Guard Enforcer's Law. Oh, man. Okay. Damn it. Alright. let's take a look at what's going on in life here. Alright. Well, everybody hates me. I'm reviled, and yet tension is very low. Wish I could turn some things on. Where do we have we have emergency shifts here. Well, we can turn that off, right? No, we can't. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Poo. That got us 200. I think we can get this back on.
Citizens, our researchers have completed their latest project.
We'll do weather-adjusted shifts to get this protest done. Here we go, worker shifts, weather adjusted shifts. All right, let's do it. We aren't really building stuff up fast enough, though. Those 2,000 injured probably be heated just in time for the next whiteout. I know. Or healed, yeah. Healed just in time for the next whiteout. Seriously, that's going to be my luck on this one. Maybe an extra stockpile district at those 2 coal mines for a bit more work. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah. Good catch. Okay. We're going to have to frost break. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to wait to get some frost break-in. Oh, requires more workforce. Okay. Turn this off. We've got 55 weeks. That'll give us enough time to frost break. I think, yeah, this is all we're going to need. So let's finish frost breaking. Oh, well, population just increased.
Our city is a beacon for the destitute of the Frostland.
We've got enough workforce all around. Okay. Well, now we don't really need the stockpile. Crazy. Okay. So we have a 10 housing deficit, but once we quell this protest, is there any way I could get guard enforcers? Oh my god. Look at that. 100 against. Not a single person is even hesitant. I don't think I've ever seen that in this law. I am so reviled in this city. It's nuts. Yikes. Nobody trusts me. Nobody trusts the leaders. I should just rename this city New United States. Oh boy. Okay. Well, what else can we do? I think we've passed. Oh, funerals. Oh, actually, I could have used this. Ceremonial. How am I with the Legionnaires? Because I could actually kind of use harvesting funerals. Ooh. Okay, they don't like me. So I could really use that. So we'll do ceremonial ones. I don't want to make any more promises. We'll just let this ride, see what happens. Oh, by 2 votes.
The proposed law has been rejected.
By 2 votes. Oh, you know, we can turn our prefab district back on. Turn the emergency shifts off. What is the temperature level here? Let's turn this back on. Oh, nope, we're out of workforce once again. Alright, so we've got all of this stuff on. We don't have this one on, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. Damn it, I was doing your stupid research. Unbelievable. Stuart, the Proteans protests have spread to another district. People are openly questioning their actions, however, pointing out the city is faring well under your leadership. In fact, despite the show of force, it seems more and more people are choosing to abandon their ideals. The good situation in the city pushes people away from the Proteans. For every 1,000 members, the protests can spread to additional districts. Alright, so forget the thing I was researching for you. Screw you guys. No, what we're going to research... Do we even have enough time on this? Is it worth it? Yeah, okay. So we'll research the housing block, but then I need to get, like, guard towers. I need to get some guard towers. Society say no. Yeah. Society's like, you guys kind of suck right now. We're not dealing with that nonsense. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of more of these, which is good. We're getting a lot of food. A lot of people are unhoused. Can you imagine a protest coming in and be like, you guys got to get out of your houses, we're protesting in this district. Look at these jerks. You know, we might need to expand the stockpile soon in 23 weeks. We actually have Yeah, we have like nothing for this, but
Some chemical food additives are
I have
highly
quite a bit for
flammable.
food.
Arrange cupboards carefully.
We need 288 workforce for that. Do I dare take one off there in order to turn this sawmill on? Oh, and okay. Ugh, we don't have workforce in there. 48 people died. Ugh. We're gonna fail this anyway. Okay. What I want to get are watchtowers. Yeah, this is what we need. Okay. This is what I should have been doing all along. Tension is starting to rise, though. You know, I forgot, too, we never built the Vanguard Logistics Bay. We need 300 workers for it. That's going to be tough. Oh, thrown out of office. When they came for you, your guards looked the other way. You have been deposed from office and exiled into the Frostland. You are never to return to the city under penalty of death. Some of your supporters follow you out into the snow, turning back one by one until you are fully abandoned. How could you? Tired of your failed leadership, the citizens have deposed you. I mean, at least let me stay in the city. That's kind of messed up. Well, we actually made a pretty good run there, I would say. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I mean, it's a fun mod. It adds a lot of complexity and difficulty, I would say. I find what I love about this mod is it's sneaky. It's a sneaky mod because at the beginning of the run, you're building up a lot. You have a lot to build with, and so you're like, oh, I got this. I'm building. But then stuff hits the fan, so it's tough. Damn. Okay. Well, I think that was a good run for tonight. We only had about 5 more minutes left for the stream tonight. As the the run ended right around the end of the stream time. I don't know why that always happens that way. That was a pretty decent run. What is it? Your third run. Let's see, on this mod, I would say it was about my third run. I did this week I did 2 longer runs on this. I think I had 2 short-lived ones. I think the first one I started on the mod, I was like, oh, I kind of see how this goes now, and then I restarted it and did a longer run. I did a longer run on Windswept Peaks offline, and then I'd done a longer one offline on the pit because the pit had oil on the map, and I was like, oh, that will really help. But then I discovered how much the building costs were to add the oil pumps to the generator. And I was like, oh, yikes. I'm not going to build this for a long time. Some promise if you attempt next week. Another donation. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I might try the regular one next week. And then maybe if that one fails, try the mod. Kind of switch it around. Because it was fun, but it definitely makes the game a lot tougher. It definitely makes the game a lot tougher. I can't imagine adding in any of the tails while trying to do this as well. That would definitely be a lot. That would definitely be a lot of work. But yeah, I think we've reached our end point for the night. But yeah, thank you, Kevin, for introducing me to the mod. It was a fun run for tonight. It definitely was fun to change things up a little bit. And thank you so much for the donated memberships. I appreciate it. It was awesome. So yeah, and anybody else out there watching, thank you very much. Appreciate you watching tonight. That'll be it for tonight. So next week, I'm finally going to be back in my regular streaming location. And we'll be able... And I'm going back to my regular streaming schedule. So the next time I'm streaming is on Monday. I'll be doing 2 sessions of Victoria 3. But I'm going to go back to, on Tuesdays, doing The Last Autumn in Frostpunk 1. And then doing some Ixion on Wednesday afternoons. I finished the Apocalyptic Whiteout on Captain. Whew. But yeah, that was insane. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's a tough one. Congratulations on that one. Because I tried the Apocalyptic Whiteout once and I was like, yikes. I need to build myself up to this one. That's a tough one. So yeah, as always, if you haven't already, please consider giving a follow on Twitch and a subscribe on YouTube so you can be alerted to the next time I'm on. No whiteouts though for the first 750 weeks. I forgot it was that long. It's tempting, but the whiteout though lasts forever. So we'll see. All right, well, thank you, Kevin. Nice hanging out with you tonight, and anybody else on there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday. As always, be awesome. Have a good night.